we go. There's the microphone that we all know and love. Yes, indeed. We got the lo-fi music from Streambeats playing over here. Now we're gonna paint. Yes, we are gonna paint. Let's go ahead and throw some. Let's go right in on this. Got the red down here, but we're gonna mess this all up. Mess this all up with some of that blue. Indeed, we are. Just get a little bit of water on there. We need to dry brush that much. We can fix that and flex that as we go. Don't need to be super harsh on that. Still underpainting. We just got this opportunity to throw down some layers and layers and layers as I do. A little bit dark on this, a little bit heavy on this blue here, but you can see what it's doing to the edges here. It's good. I like that a lot there. This living edge right there. It doesn't need to be super tight or anything. You can let that kind of live as it goes. See what that does with the blue over top of the red. It changes the tone of that blue tremendously, which is really cool. I'm not sure which areas are going to stay precious here. We're going to leave some of it kind of sharp and some of it a little bit loose. This brush does a really good job of that. There we are. And here. There we are. Dig that. That's kind of nice right there. Kind of mimics this area. But as you know, still lots of room to go. Lots of paint to put down on here. We're just going to go ahead and just add the blue on top of this. Got a plan for this other side. It's gonna blow your mind. Actually, I doubt it'll blow your mind, but you can probably guess what I'm going to do to it if you've been a fan of the stream before. That slug in that line right there. Smooth for the underpainting, but we'll get a bit darker and heavier on that later on. Right, now, like I said, you know what's gonna go down here. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna start layering on the whites. Be a bit of a different composition than I've been doing recently. Here we are. So we're going to have a couple different lines here. This is going to mimic this up here, but it's all going to be white. This white, I can go ahead and add the texture that I did with the blue over here. I'm gonna be a little bit precious with that line, a little bit. Not entirely, just a little. Viscous slides right over this paper and gives this really cool kind of dry feel. It's dry brush down here. There it is. Nice. I like that a lot. Add some more texture now that we got that line kind of worked out. I don't know if that line's going to persist, but for now, I'm here for it. I am here for that. There we go. Give that a little bit of expression and action that you don't get up here. There's all sorts of cool stuff happening on that line too. I'm gonna let that live for a little while longer. Now we're gonna start working up this same white, same brush, just working it on up here. Soft living edges. Mostly. And then we'll go, yeah, Blargo. What up, man? Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Welcome into the paint stream. Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm a wee bit quiet. Yeah, my microphone's all the way over here. Let me see if I can't fix that a little bit. I can fix that a wee bit. Ah, that's why. Let's try this. There we go. That should be a little bit better. That should pick myself up much better. Maybe a bit better. Partially better? But if the music's too loud too, let me know. Ah, much better. Good, 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 good. I was doing some other recording of some other things, and so I had the mic set up different. But I'm glad that's better. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good holiday weekend or week or whatever it was. And life is good, Blargo. I am doing well. I am enjoying my time. It sounds like I'm in prison. But I'm enjoying myself right now. First little bit of winter up here. We've got some snow, which is not great. You know, ups and downs as usual, but yeah, things are going all right. Things are going all right. Oh, yes. If we can't, I'm gonna work on this line here up here a little bit. Oh, Canuck doing the Lord's work. Being a mod extraordinaire. Shout out to Canuck Hoser for modding. Banning those users we don't need around here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Canuck, for that. Oh yeah, the underpainting continues on this one. Just starting to build up the structure and the composition as it's gonna be. Which is kind of nice. So we'll let that one sit. And jump over to this one. Now this one got all super curly when I was drying it. There we go. Still a bit wonky, but we're okay. We're all right. Let's go. Let's go. Nintendo Switch XL. Amazing. we're gonna go back on this one and start cutting off these areas with white. Doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. We'll go back to this brush here. All right. Give myself some space here. Just throwing it down here. We're going to preserve a bunch of this line work here. That is for sure. Some of this is just too good to pass up. This whole painting is going to be quite warm. It's a little bit of bursts of that cool blue, and the graphite's still going to come through. So it could be quite nice. And that gray from the graphite is going to be perfect to kind of cut the yellow and red. And a little bit of blue in the dirty brush, which is awesome. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we can get some of that grayish tone in the white. Messed around with recording some stuff. I had a coworker and friend kind of give me some pointers. He was like, you gotta do a lo-fi video. So essentially this, me painting, just working, but with less talking. So not as much of a stream and more of just a chill session type thing. So I was playing around, and I'll get a couple in the can, and then I'll put those up on YouTube, which I think will be pretty cool. See if, you know, when you're working or doing stuff at home and you just want to chill out, there you go. We can do so while I paint. Apparently there's a whole bunch of mental and brain science that goes into like the lo-fi music while you work, which is pretty interesting stuff. Like why it works, why it helps you concentrate and chill out. Got a month left of this setup, 21 days, 3 weeks left of this setup, and then I'll be changing my setup again. Back to the real house, which is so very exciting. The reno will be done. My office will be done. It'll take me a little while to get my kind of permanent setup worked out, but it'll be like this. Won't have to slouch. I'll be able to sit a bit better. Trying to figure out how best to set up my office so that I can I almost want to set it up for painting and like flat surfaces first, and computering second. So I might see what I can do about that. I've already worked it out, so I got a new keyboard that's super mobile and easy to takes up less desk space. That was on purpose after my other one broke. So I consciously got a keyboard that would lend itself to not taking up a lot of desk space, so that I can have a kind of a permanent painting setup. We'll see how it works out. We'll see. The lighting should be more consistent. Sound should be more consistent. I'm excited. So excited. Plus, I'll just be home. You know, you'd think as an older gentleman, you know, I could handle this a little bit easier, but no. Home is important no matter what age you are. Also, older gentleman. I did find out this week that I think I'm the oldest person at my company, which is kind of weird. It's a very weird thing. And it's not that I'm old. It's that our company is very young. You like this music that's playing right now? It's Streambeats, Harris Heller. Awesome YouTube videos about streaming and Twitch and stuff. It's really good stuff if you're an aspiring streamer, or if you just like what's going on. He does a bunch of cool stuff with, you know, gear reviews and that kind of stuff as well. Really great channel. If you're into this stuff, just check it out. I suggest it. It's really great. Then he created a whole bunch of royalty-free music called Streambeats. That's what this is. It's real nice stuff. noticed. I'm trying to talk less in the stream. Make it more about the painting and less about me talking. Unless there's any questions. There's something specific to talk about. I'm not gonna force it. Not that I usually force it, but you know what I'm saying. Really cool stuff happening there. Really nice. I like that a lot. I dig. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna do the same kind of treatment over here. On this little section right there. Rough this in. Alizarin Crimson is such a nice color to do these overlaps with like this. You can't see it on here, but I'm getting a lot of glare in the way that this light's set up. Go. All right, we're gonna let this section dry. Pass this on. Oh, yes. And try something here. It's too much of me. Too much of me. We'll go back to this view. I like this view better. Less of me is fine. Okay. So, there we go. I like this little stuff here. Leaving some of that there is going to work out really nicely. Go. It's a nice section there. Gonna go back over the red over here too. So add some more good red to that. Eventually I'll connect these two. These will be connected, but for now I'm okay with that line there, cutting it up. Just go ahead and drop in that red. It's a lot of paint. Don't need that much. This paint, when you put it on, it goes off really kind of almost dry. Really nice. Just this really cool feel to it. I like what's happening around there. We're gonna keep that going down here too. It's real chalky red, pushing back up against that white. Makes for a really nice pinkish hue down here. It's almost like a lipstick. That's the kind of texture this is when you put it down. Yo, Geraldicious. How are you doing, my friend? GP indeed. I don't know what that means. I don't know what GP means. But I'm here for it, man. Yes, GP forever. Forever and ever, GP. Haha. Here comes the warm white. Oh, good painting. I love it. Wow, GP, huh? Never heard that before, but I'm here for that. There we go, GP. Thanks, man. How's it going? Oh, yeah. That is a very different white. The white that this is thrown on top of, I'm telling you. Oh, whoa. That's a bit more paint than I was expecting, but that's okay. We can handle it. Ooh. This poor brush, I have to fix it. A little bit of glue or something. This is one of my good ones. It's too good to pass up or to just throw away. A little bit of glue will work perfectly. Oop. Got away from me there a little bit. That's okay. This one's a little bit, still a lot to do and a lot to decide upon with this picture. But there's lots of room for it to go. It's gonna work out nice. Real nice. Still love this. I love this a lot. This could be a pretty interesting picture when it's done. Let's go back to this sun. Feels like it needs a little bit of yellow. Feels like this is going to be the brush to do it. Right. Ooh, the saxophone. Saxophone hits hard on this one. Yeah. So there's this section I really like that's up there. It's gonna end up sticking around. is a bit of a waxier paint than the one underneath it, so it makes for some really nice differences. It's just like this overlay on top, so all that texture underneath still hangs out. These layer and layers of glazing, it's kind of called. It's makes it really nice. It adds a ton of depth and life to these pictures. Oh. Thin layer, thin layer, thin layer. Spin this around. Go back with the same transparent kind of waxy yellow on here. Oh, it's thick. It does offer quite a bit of coverage. Just as soon as you move it, it does. But this it's cutting back on that green, the green undertone of all this, which is kind of nice. Don't need everything to be green. It's not gonna be super vibrant yellow yet, but it'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. It's nice. That is nice. All right, let's see what we do with these reds now. I roll. Last red brush, gonna go clean this blue one up. That seems to be the way to go. Just gonna add some purplish and pinkish tones to this. That's okay. Let's see what we get. Just try this off a little bit more. I'm just gonna see how that blue and white that's still on that brush. Not that that's that big of a deal, but it just takes away a lot. This red is in particular. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lays out right on top of that alizarin crimson so nicely. go. That red is coming along nicely. All these layers are. This is a super rich picture. Every layer that I've added has done something really nice. Yo, Andre! How's it going, my friend? Enjoy the mute. There you go, Andre. There's the thumbs up. Thanks for dropping in, man. I know you can't hear me, but appreciate you dropping in, even in the middle of a meeting. Most meetings are, especially this late in the day. No matter where you are, it's tough to pay attention. There we go. Wow, this is a very rich picture right here. Really kind of nice. Let's add some of that red to this corner here. And over here, clean the brush a bit with as I do on the side of the picture. Definitely makes that work out. There we go. That'll end up going away. That was a bit heavy-handed up there, but it's all right. Ooh-wee. Still a little bit wet in the white. This yellow is too, so this one just needs to sit and chill too. So this whole section here on the side is kind of bothering me. I don't quite like it, the way that that's setting itself up. So here and here, I'll have to figure out something to do with that. There's an easy thing would be to bring this red in and then blue here. But I don't know if I really want to do that, so I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to take this warm white. This is going to be a warm white section on top of the really cold white of the paper. Oh, that's black. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Almost, friends. that would have been fun. How to cause a regional power outage? It's that bad of a meeting, huh? Geesh, that must be tough. Sorry, man. I'm sorry having to fight through that. Ramifications. Well, I mean, it depends. Depends on where you're at. Whether you pull that fire alarm. Uh-oh. I was afraid this might happen. And then we're just going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go. Where's my tracks? Let's do this. I think it's this. I don't know if it's this one. Well, we're going to listen to this anyway. There we go. Room for dummies. Well, that's harder. Definitely more difficult when it's chock full of dummies. That's for sure. There we go. Just even adding that little bit of white there just really makes it feel a lot better to me. There we go. Creeps in a little bit there, fixes that line a bit, makes that more interesting. There we have it. Start to cut through there. Match this up with that. And same up here. We'll just go ahead and start to pull it away. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about there. Well, my friends. Hey, Edge. My friends, that is just about it for me tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I love it. Got some more pictures to work on in the next couple weeks before I head out. But there we have it. Thanks again for chilling out, everybody. Always a pleasure to paint with you guys and to share what I'm working on. So have a great rest of the week. And we will definitely chat soon. Peace out.